Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about this particular part in the sectional orthographic projection. But before starting this example, let us discuss about a part which is known as the rib of the object. So to understand the rib properly, here we have taken one another object which we have done in the last lecture, and in this example and in this problem we have taken or we have considered this part as a rib. So first of all, what is rib? Rib is a part of the object which is used to increase the strength of the object. So for that, ribs are connected in the object by welding process. And if we remove the rib part of the object, it doesn't dismantle the parts of the object. It doesn't dismantle the parts of the object. Here we can also see that this part is same as a rib part, but in this problem this part is not a rib, this is a joining part. And what is the difference between rib and the joining part? If we remove the rib, it doesn't dismantle the parts of the object, but if we remove the joining part, it will dismantle the parts of the object. The another difference during drawing the views of the object in the sectional orthographic is, in the rib we are not showing the hatching outlines, but in the joining part we will show the hatching outlines. So this is the main difference in drawing or in showing the rib part and the joining part while drawing the sectional orthographic projection. So it is necessary to understand the rib part of the object. So let us start this example. So in this example we have to draw the sectional front view along x direction, the top view and the left hand side view using the first angle projection method. The length of the object is 118 mm, 100 plus 18, the radius of this outside circle. Because the diameter of this circle is 36, radius will be 18. So the length of the object will be 100 plus 18. The width of the object is 75, height is 63. So as we have discussed the method of drawing different views in orthographic projection, we will start or we will draw the different views of the object. So here we have drawn the front view, the top view and the left hand side view by using the first angle projection method. Front view, top view, left hand side view, top view. Here the main thing is to discuss the sectional orthographic. Okay, so our focus will be on the sectional front view. So this will be the top view. Here we have three different parts in this object: the base part, the cylindrical part and the joining part. So in each and every view we will draw this part differently. Starting with the top view. In the top view, let us draw this base part. So this will be the view of the base part in the top view. The cylindrical part, this will be the view of the cylindrical part in the top view, and the part on the joining part connecting this base part and the cylindrical part. And these two holes having diameter 512. The measurements of the centers are given directly: 15 mm, 28 mm, 15 mm, 28 mm, both sides, because this object is symmetric object. Left hand side view. In the left hand side view, base will be a rectangle. The view of this cylindrical part will also a rectangle having width 36 mm, height 25 mm. And now connect these two parts by the joining part. joining part. We will discuss the hidden outlines after drawing the or after completing the front view. Now our main focus is to draw the front view, and then after to draw the sectional front view. So starting the front view from the base part, 56 mm length, height 18 mm, starting from this part, 18 mm, 56 mm, 18 mm, 18 mm, 56 mm, 18 mm, 12, 6, 12, 6, 32 mm, 32 mm, 6. So this will be the outline of the base part. Then after the cylindrical part, it is a rectangle, or it is observed as a rectangle in the front view. So we have to draw a rectangle having length 36 length, projecting it from the, we can also project this length from the top view, height from the left hand side view. So this will be a rectangle of the cylindrical part. The circle is going to be hidden in the front view. Project the circle from the top view. It will be hidden. We can also project the circle in the left hand side view, and the outline of the circle will be a hidden outlines in the left hand side view also, because the circle is not visible in the left hand side view also. Draw the hidden outlines of their circles also. Now the joining part. See, this edge is 36 mm from the center of the circle. So measure 36 mm from the center of the circle. We have also measured it in the top view, so we can project it from the top view also. This particular edge, the 36 mm from the center. Then after connect this part from this particular edge over here, and this part is at the bottom edge of this base part. Bottom goes up to the bottom edge of this base part, so we have to connect this edge up to the bottom. Now after drawing the front view, let us project the different parts in the top view and also in the left hand side view. So this slot is not going to be visible in the top view, so draw the hidden outline in the top view for that particular part. Hidden outline of this slot in the top view, and in the left hand side view also it is going to be hidden. Now this hidden line is the hidden outline of this edge, which is from this point to that point, and which is not going to be visible in this particular part. So we have shown the hidden outline for that particular edge. In the left hand side view, here we have shown the hidden outlines of these circles, these two holes, projecting it from the top view over here like this. Hidden outlines, these hidden lines comes up to these particular hidden lines, because hole is up to the slot only. These holes are up to the slots only. Okay, so we have drawn the hidden outlines of these two circles also, and these hidden outlines are the hidden outline of this joining part, because in the back side we can observe that this joining part is up to the bottom edge of this base part, so we can extend it up to the bottom edge, but after this edge it is going to be hidden. Now comes on the sectional front view of the object, and here the section line is given over here. So we have to cut the object from this particular section line, and here we have also shown the cutting plane to cut the object from here. So the section is going to be generated in the front view. If we are taking the section from here, so if we are taking the section from here, first of all draw the views of the section line in the top view. So the view of the section line in the top view will be over here, and in the left hand side view will be over here. So we are taking the section from here, removing this part, removing this part. So if we are taking the section, this part is going to be removed. So the outlines of this inside circle will be going to be visible. So this circle is going to be visible, and if we are removing this part, this edge is going to be removed from the front view. So we are not going to show this particular edge. So now we have to erase this edge from the front view, and this edge is also going to be removed if you are taking the section. So we have to erase this edge also. And we have also discussed some points that we doesn't have to show the hidden outlines in the part of the section of the object. So now we have to show the hatching line on the surface which is in contact with the cutting plane. So now we have to show the hatching lines in this particular part, and this particular part will be the sectional front view of the object. So this will be the sectional front view of the object. We have to show the hatching line in the joining part because this part is not the rib. Now let us discuss one another problem in which we have to draw the front view along x direction. Now here we have to draw the sectional right hand side view. Front view along x, sectional right hand side view, because we have to cut the object over here, so it will generate the section in the right hand side. And top view using the first angle projection method. So again, starting with the front view, now you can define the length, width and height of the object. So the length of the object is 100 plus 10 plus 10. Here this distance is 10 mm. So 100 plus 10 plus 10, so the length is 120 mm. Length 120. Height is 100 plus 10. So the height is 110, and the width is 10 plus 40 plus 10. So width is 60. We can start this example from the front view. So first of all, in the front view, let us start the example. Now before starting the example, let us discuss about the rib and the joining part. So this part is known as the rib, and this will be the joining part of the object. Here we have both the parts in this example, a rib. This part is a rib, and this part is the joining part, rib. Starting with the front view, this centers, and starting with the centers of the circle, and the center of the circle is 10 mm above the baseline, 10 mm above the baseline, and it will be at the center of the object 10 mm, and the center of the object will be at 60 mm from both the edge, 60 mm from this edge and 60 mm from this edge, because the length is 120. The center will be over here, 10 mm above. Draw first of all these two circles. One circle radius 30, second circle radius 40, and draw this part. These two parts. Now draw these two circles. Center will be at the center line, radius of this inside circle 15 mm because diameter is 30. So this radius is 15 and the radius of the outside circle will be 25. Now draw the rib part. The width of the rib part is 10 mm, and the joining part. The joining part shows the tangent to these base circles, or the circles which are at the base. So we have to draw the joining part showing the tangent to this circle. So we have to draw the tangent to these circles over here like this. So it will make a tangent at these 2 points on these 2 circles. This will be the front view. Now top view. So first of all, the outline of the base part will be like this, and in each and every corner here, in each and every corner of this rectangular box, we have to draw the arc having radius 10 mm. So for that we have to mark the center over here 10 mm from this center, 10 mm, and 10 mm from here, 10 mm from here. Then after make an arc of radius 10 mm. In each and every corner you have to follow this particular method, and at the same center you have to draw the holes or drill the holes, 4 holes, 5, 10. So the diameter of these 4 holes are 10 mm. Then after draw this part of the circle, projecting it from the top view, and we can say that the outline of these circles will be a rectangle. So this part or this rectangular part will be the outline of this base circle. And after this top circles, projecting it from the front view, this length is 30, this length is 30. Draw the rectangle. This curvature of the circle will be a rectangle in the top view. So this will be the rectangle of this circle in the top view, and these 2 parts is shown over here. Now rib and the joining part. So projecting the rib from the front view, it will be visible over here in this particular part, and the joining part will be visible over here. But now if you are watching the rib part, it will be up to this particular edge, so up to this edge it is going to be visible, and it is going to be hidden up to the projection of this particular edge. Now again for the joining part is visible up to this point, and then after this part of the joining part is going to be hidden in the outlines of these topmost circles. So we have to show the hidden outlines. So these hidden outlines are the outlines of this particular edge. It is starting from here and goes up to back side, and these hidden outlines are the outlines of this particular edge. Now we have to show the hidden outlines of these holes in the front view also. It is going to be hidden over here, projecting it from the top view, So these are the hidden outlines of these holes in the front view. So this is all about the front view and top view. Now right hand side view. So now let us draw the right hand side view. So first of all we will draw the right hand side view, then after we will convert it into the sectional right hand side view after taking the section. So first of all right hand side view. So in the right hand side view we will observe this particular plate as a rectangle. So projecting it from the front view, This part will be a rectangle. Then after this edge is also a rectangle up to the outline of these circles. So project these circles from the front view. So these are the outlines of the circles. This rectangle, this circle is going to be hidden in the right hand side view. Outline of these topmost circles will be a rectangle, projecting it from the top view like this and front view like this. Now draw the rib part and the joining part. Now we have shown the joining part up to this point, up to the point of the tangent on the circle. So this will be the joining part, and this will be the part of the rib. And if we project these circles in the right hand side view, it is going to be hidden, but we are going to take the section, and in the section view we are not showing the hidden outlines. So now let us convert. Before converting, let us discuss that this circle is going to be hidden. Now convert this right hand side view in the sectional right hand side view. So if we are taking the section from this particular line, now I am not going to draw the cutting plane over here. Now you have to imagine that here is a cutting plane passing from this cutting plane line. So we have to cut the object from here. So if we are assuming that the view of this cutting plane in the front view is over here and the top view is over here, so we have to cut the object from here and we have to remove this part because we are drawing the right hand side view. So we have to remove this part. If we are removing this part is going to be removed from this particular edge like this particular edge like this. So if we are removing this part or taking the section from with particular edge, the outline of this circle, inside circle, is going to be visible. The outline of this inside circle is also going to be visible. So convert the hidden outlines into visible outlines. Now second important thing is, if we are taking the section, this part of the joining part is going to be removed. So we have to remove that particular part like this, and this edge is also going to be removed. So remove this part also from the right hand side. Now draw the outline of the right hand side. Let us draw the outline of the right hand side. If you are taking the section, this circle is going to be visible. So it gives us the visible outline like this. So this will be the outline of the sectional view of the object. Sorry. Now we have to draw the hatching line in the part of the object which is in contact with the, or which will remains in contact with the cutting plane. That you have to imagine now, okay, because we have not shown the cutting plane over here. Now if you are taking the section over here, the section from here, see, if you are imagining this plane is a cutting plane, so it is not going to be in contact in this part and this part of the circle. So the section is going to be generated from in between these 2 points only, in between these 2 points only. So we have to show the hatching line over here, and make sure that we doesn't have to show the hatching line in the part of the rib of the object. So this part is the rib of the object, so we are not showing the hatching line in the rib. So this will be the sectional right hand side view, and we have discussed that in the sectional view we are not showing the hidden outlines, but in the part of the section only, here we can show the hidden outlines of the backside part, this part over here we can show it, because here we are not showing the section. And the hidden outlines of the circle also, we can draw the hidden outlines of the circle also, projecting from the top view here like this, 10 mm, also from here 10 mm. So these are the hidden outlines of the circles. So this is the sectional orthographic projection of this particular object also. Hope you can understand the sectional orthographic projection. Thank you.